How you doing there, family? Thank you for tuning in to the Craig Trader Show. If this is your first time tuning in, please, before we get started, welcome first of all. But before we get started, please hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please share with your friends and family, and also hit that notification bell. We are going to have a really good time today as we wrapped up the weekend and we're into the first day of the week. The market has been doing really well. Several investments that we are going to talk about have been doing really well, and we're just going to continue on the journey. Please let people know, like, subscribe. Also, my channel has a website, which is CRAIGTRADER.com. I'm going to be letting you all know of different things coming up, events on the email newsletter. So if you have not subscribed to the free email newsletter, all you got to do is go to CRAIGTRADER.com, drop your email address in there. Any kind of special investments that I may let you know about, anything that I'm getting involved in, I can drop you a note and let you know what's going on. Any kind of special trades also that I may get involved in or think that you'd be interested in, I'll let you know about them through the email newsletter, because that's easier to do and you'll be getting the information first. So also you can check out my Craig Trader page on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're going all platforms at this point. And so just to let you know, we want to thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for those of you that have been commenting. Please put your likes and your comments in the comment section. Any positive things that you may have to say. We don't accept negativity on the channel, so those of you that may have negativity or something that's not constructive, then just please hold it to yourself, no problem. But we accept all positivity. We accept all things that are encouraging, and you encourage me as I continue to encourage you in this investment journey. As you know, I have several accounts. Those of you that have been tuning in, my main account is where I do most of my trading and investing. But I also started a separate account, more or less kind of for this channel, for those of you that may have a smaller amount of money or may follow the journey with me on the different investments that I'm involved in, to see how that account is growing. So I started it, and we were at 12,700 the other day, and it's kind of ended up about like that so far, because the market has pulled back some, and then also I'm involved in some trades, some option trades that have yet to kind of pan out. You know, you have to give those things some time sometimes, which I usually don't do option trades that are really short in period. I give them some time, maybe a month and a half, dated out. But those of you that are not into option trades right now, you can just continue to invest and trade the market that's giving you right with your stocks that you have. Did want to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. Any of the advice that I'm giving or things I'm talking about is for information and education purposes only. I'm an experienced investor. I do have a degree in finance, even though I haven't used it or didn't go into the financial field. We'll get into some of that later. I was into real estate investing and other things, but found out for me, stock market investing beats it hands down. Unless you want to have some real estate, of course, for other passive income and for tax write-offs, things of that nature. It just is not my thing to have a bunch of real estate where you have to have either a manager or tenants complaining, things breaking down, calling the building inspectors and all that kind of stuff. I used to flip properties. So at any rate, the market has been doing really well. The NASDAQ market was up today. It's at 17,192, up 0.35%. S&P at 5360, up 0.26%. The Dow 30 is at 38,868, up 0.18%. Oil has been going up, so I do have investments in oil. And of course, one of my main energy trades or investments is the ETF, or ticker symbol XLE. That's what I feel is a very good, well-rounded energy ETF to invest in. And that investing in oil and gold and precious metals kind of hedges in case the market begins to go down or back up some. You have those things as a hedge, and oil is not at an all-time high, so it's a good time to kind of get in and just build a position in that energy trade while the energy costs go up. So oil is up today, actually 3.1%. Gold is at $23.27 an ounce, and it's up 0.10% today. Bitcoin was down a little bit today. The price of Bitcoin is 69,440, down 0.39%. And I'm continuing to accumulate my position in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Also, I deal with a crypto miner, which is called Marathon Digital, and the ticker symbol is MARA. You may want to check that out. I believe that in this crypto bull run that's coming up, that a lot of experts have been talking about, I believe that that's going to do very well in the crypto bull run. And that is really, the crypto has been going up lately. It's kind of trading sideways a little bit, but has been going up also. But there, at some point, I really believe that it's going to catch. And according to the statistics in the past, should do very, very well over the next 6 to 12 months. At that point, you may want to pull some profits, or even while it's going up, pull some profits. But about 30% or so or more of my account is in crypto or crypto related stocks. Probably crypto related stocks and ETFs, I'm probably about 50%. My main holdings right now are in MicroStrategy through MSTY, MSTY, Coinbase, which is also through via the high dividend paying ETF CONY, CONY. So you all may want to check those things out. Nvidia is a major holding of mine. I mean, we can't say enough about Nvidia. It's been going crazy, just phenomenal. So today, Nvidia, of course, it split. It did a 10-for-1 split today, and it was at 1207, 1,207 for the shares. It did a 10-for-1 split, which means for every one share that we had, it turned into 10 shares. And you just divide that by 10, and then you have your number of shares, still the same amount of money, but you have the number of shares. And right now they're trading for $121.78. Now, the good thing about 10-for-1 splits, especially on a momentum stock like this, is that not only is the market already hot, they're the best of the breed in their category. No one can really even catch them right now, and they've just been producing and growing, and the stock has been doing really great. But now what happens is it opens up availability to investors who may be in accounts or stock accounts or investment accounts, and they can't afford to buy a share at 1,207. It has now split 10 times, or divided by 10, so it's much easier to afford one share if you want to buy one for $121 than for $1,200. So it increases the amount of investors that are available to invest in that particular stock. Of course, I have the E-Trade account, but I also have Moomoo, which I have a link for if you want to start a Moomoo account. I have ROBINHOOD account. I have a link for that. Please, if you want to start a ROBINHOOD account. These are companies or investment apps that you can invest partial shares. So if you have $10, $5, it doesn't matter. 20, 30, 400, whatever you have to invest, as little as $1, you can invest in those apps, and you can participate in the gains and the potential gains of any stock that anyone may have to pay a higher price for. So those are great great tools. I also have Stash. I use that for a different thing, but you can open a Stash account. Well, we'll both get shares of stock as you invest and open up those accounts. And I'd say put at least $25 to $100 or more into each one. That way you have several platforms. You can judge for yourself how you like the different platforms, and you can see the different things that they do. One may do something that the other one doesn't. I actually like for my Stash account, I like the fact that I have my debit card attached to it, and when I spend money to pay bills or go buy something with that debit card, it actually pays me some stock back. So that's a real good plus. So Nvidia, I also in my portfolio, I've been investing in QQQ, the NASDAQ QQQ Invesco, which tracks the NASDAQ 100 market. That's an excellent investment. Stable. You have 100 companies in that index, and most of them are tech related. So we know that technology is a growth industry, and that a lot of these companies that are growing and gaining share are technology based. Many of the technology based companies are also becoming involved in AI, or artificial intelligence, which is a growing market and wave of the future. So those are some of the things that I'm investing in that I would say are doing very well, and that if you want to participate in this journey, please jump on, come along on the ride with me. We'll be going and sharing this thing together. Put in the comments if you have any questions. If you have any concerns, put that in the comments. But continue to hit the like button, share, subscribe, bring others in on the journey. Financial independence is the greatest thing that can happen for anyone. And those of you that may not be financially independent, one of the greatest ways to do it is through the stock market and through these crypto markets, which move while we're asleep. So you can actually literally make money while you sleep. And I know I can hear some of y'all say, but I can lose money too. But that is what education is for. That's what diversification is for. You don't put everything in one particular stock, sector, or cryptocurrency. You spread it out, and over time, if it's a good investment, which is that I'm very good at picking good investments, I must say, and you'll learn how to do that as well. But over time, it continues to grow at a steady rate. Even if it pulls back, it continues to grow. Those of you that are not in the market, I would suggest please get in the market, get in the game. You can't win the game unless you're in the game. Get in the game, play to win, don't give up, and be blessed, stay prosperous, stay focused, and I'll see you again soon.